Hello, I'm Carrie. You're watching Crafty Clefty. Thank you for joining me. And I made this little butterfly for Father's Day. If you like it, want to make one something similar, then stay tuned and watch the video. It's coming right up. Now for this project, you're going to need a butterfly. I painted one side, but my project will be on this side. You got to take off the tag, and then you're going to need, you got to take this off too, this back. And then you need paper, napkin of your choice. Mine will be this kind. And this is going to be for Father's Day. And it's going to say Dad. So, I gotta take this off here. Well, I'll work on that. And I'll be right back. Now, you need to get, I've got twine here. And my napkin. Oh, excuse me. Gotta get this down to 1 ply. Some napkins have 3 plies, so make sure it's down to 1. And I'm going to put that down there. I'm going to start. I'm done with that. I'm just putting glue all over the back of this. Oh, excuse me. All over, and especially the edges. And then I will show you what we do next. Now, find the top, and I'm just going to fold it down like this. And I'm not going to put the edge on the butterfly, just this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down kind of tight. And I'm just going to roll it up. There we go. Just like that. Now, I'm going to pat it down. Now, it's best if you put like some rubber gloves on, and that way it won't smear. And you won't have breakage as bad. So, try and get this all the way on here. Now, I'm not worried about bubbles. I'm just worried about the design. And it looks kind of dark because the butterfly is raw and dark. But I wanted it more manly. So I've got the barbecue. I'm going to have Dad on here. And I'm going to let this dry. And then we're going to use sandpaper or sanding block and sand it off. Then I'm going to give it another coat of Modgpoge. And then I'm going to put Dad on here. I got felt letters, and I can edge it with this blue. And I will be right back. Don't go away. That's what it looks like. Now, my paper came up just really easy. But you want to take your sanding block, go from the top, and go straight down. Top, down. You can see how those little edges are coming off. And wherever the edge didn't come off very good, just sand it. And many times you gotta sand the whole thing. And many times you don't. Like this one. This one is rare. But I think that's nice from mail. Now I am going to put the word Dad on here somewhere. I'm going to leave space here. You don't see that. And I'm going to put my blue on. Then I'm going to take the paper off here and place it. And I'm just going to this is going to be kind of like that. That's why I put the blue all over. Now, peel the tape off, the paper off. It's going to be sticky. Okay, I'll get that one in a minute. Now, it's going to be sticky here, and I have that right here. I like to see Dad at work here, and so this way I can move it around. Get it to where I want it. Okay. And then I'll do the same here, and I will show you what it looks like when I've got everything placed. Now this is placed, and then I decided on a blue bling, and what I'm doing is I'm just taking my bling. And means I'm gonna have some twos, some doubles and singles on here. Everything is, there's 5 in a row, so I'm just cutting the 5. Instead of cutting the lengthways here, I'm just cutting these. So a lot of these will be, I'll cut in half, I'll cut in 2s, and then there'll be 1 left, and that's what I'm going to use the whole, all the way around. Double, double, single, single, double, you know, all the way around. So it's going to take a little longer doing it that way. Now if you want to use ribbon or rope, you can. It probably won't take as long if you do that. But I like bling, and so I'm putting a little bling on my Father's Day project. So that's that. And I will see you in just a minute. Here, I'll do it now. Now, cut 2 off. Cut 1 off. That gives me 2 left. So I'm going to take my glue. I'm going to start up here. And here I've got 2. And 2. There's 2. Now a lot of these will be 2, but I'm going to have 1s on here too, singles. So it also depends on your placement, how you want things to be, and okay. Now I'm going to show you what I did here without messing anything up. Now, this is not dry yet. Wait a minute, let me get that down here. That's basically what it's going to look like. And I got those little areas down there. Now I've got a V. Maybe try and make that on this side too. And up there. And where is the blue? Okay, I'll get it together. Keep losing my singles. Okay, well, I'm going to continue on all the way around here, and I'll turn you back on. Okay, now I've got this all edged, and I don't like the darkness of the word dead. So I'm going to lighten it up by putting some bling on top. And it will have that dark background, but it will be lightened up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I am using a thicker, I'm using regular school glue on top of here. And I'm only going to use 4 here. And I kind of move it around a little bit. Now you can kind of see the edge where it's darker on bottom. That's just fine. And I am going to do the edge, the A, and the D. All the same. And now I'm going to go around, probably with one at a time, all the way around. So, okay. You can kind of see how that looks right now. I will turn the phone back on when I am done, and then I will let you see what it looks like. Then we're going to put this rope around the butterfly so it can hang up. That's what it looks like now. Now I put some more kind of glittery stuff on to kind of pull it all together. See that? And now, once the glue dries, I'm going to put this hanger on. I'll be right back. Now, I incorporated school glue, hot glue, and super glue in this in various places. I put that right smack in the middle. Now with the top, you can see I'm not done with it yet. Now at the top, all I did was twist it to get this loop. And then I put super glue on top. So it's got like 3 layers of super glue on it. And I'm going to use a part of this video in the next video for our patriotic butterfly also. So I'm going to continue just gluing this down. And you gotta hold it for a minute. Smear that glue. Get down in the middle there. And just put it through. Hold it. Now I am going to put super glue down here in the crack and see how it looks. Always wear protector when you're using super glue. Well, if I can get it to come out. Okay, now move this down. I have a tool. And I'm going to get the tail out of the way and try and get this centered in the middle and make this down lower. And now we have the side by side, and I am going to cut the tails and turn, make sure this is side by side, or I can, I think it's just fine like this. Okay, and again, I am going to use this film here on the patriotic, and that way, because I'm already doing the hanger, and for my next project I want the hanger to be shown in the craft also. So, this is, I would say this is done. And super gluing everything together. And let's see what that is. Trying to get that. Let me find my lid, because I've got a little bit left. And, well, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will have another project for you next week. And next week will be the patriotic butterfly. The back part. I don't like wasting. So, I will see you then. I hope you like it, and come back next week. Bye-bye. Thank you. Now, this is all the way dry. Now, I'm going to take some twine, and this is like an orange color. And I'm going to start with like a tail and let it hang down the middle here. I'm going to glue this down from here to here and just let it dry. I may incorporate some hot glue. Okay, so I've got my edge, my tail. Now I need to put glue on here. Now hold it up like that, and then start putting glue down in here. And let me find my tail. I'm going to leave the tail hanging. I'm going to start with here. I'm going to put the string in the middle, or rope I should say, and let it dry. I'm going to do that all the way around. I got this hanging, and just let it glue all the way around. I just want this in the middle. I don't want it on the side, just the middle. I'm going to go all the way